G'day, I'm Evan and welcome to Gamey. Joining me on the show this week, it's Xavier Michelides.
E.T. Atari Remastered.
They should do that.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
And Maggie Looke.
Hello. I didn't know, but I just got told we were supposed to come up with a catchphrase then.
Who taught you that?
Xavier.
Yeah, that's the
That's
rules.
not a rule.
It's a rule that we all do.
It was like a 3, 2, 1. It started and then say it. And
What so you knew you had something to come up with, and you said,
I panicked. I'm not an improv
"Hello."
master.
All right, Ben.
The other one.
Here we go.
Ben Russell.
My name is Ben Russell.
Rubbish.
Great.
Oh my God.
Welcome everybody to Gamey. What a fun show this is.
Well, hasn't even started yet.
I know. Don't call
It's
it
already
yet.
fun.
We're already having fun.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it this time. I'm really worried about where it's going to go. All
We
right.
were all out late drinking last night, so I just got to have a
Don't ruin it. It's a family show, Max. Fucking hell.
People don't need to know.
People don't need to know that.
We have a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, we actually have a big announcement on this week's show.
What?
We're going to do a live Gamey at Acme at Fed Square for Melbourne International Games Week.
Fuck yes.
Yes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
What date? What date is it, Evan?
It's the same weekend as PAX. It's October the 27th, Saturday at 7 p.m.
Great day.
Well, I'm free.
You're free? Great.
I'll do
See if there's room for you.
I'm in. So come see me and the rest of the gang. I'll be there.
There will be a lot of people there.
But mainly, I'm the big draw card.
I'm definitely going to be there.
Are you there?
Will be there.
You're going to be there.
Nancy might be there.
Eh?
Who knows? I haven't worked out who's going to be there. But it's going to be great. All the Gaming regulars are going to be there, probably, if they're available. And tickets...
Subject to availability.
TBC.
It's all TVC. But it's going to be at Acme. It's going to be really good. So you can come and be in the audience. That's the point.
Yeah.
And tickets will be available this week, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's
So
very
if
exciting.
you follow us on Twitter, and we'll announce when tickets come out. There'll be a special discount for our Patreon people, and we'll also give them a little bit of a pre-sale window as well before everybody else gets in, just to make sure they get tickets for the Patreon, because they're nice people.
Yeah.
Nice people.
Yeah. Anyway, that's exciting.
I always,
that?
if I've got time to kill, that's where I go. I go to Acme, I wander around.
It's a good place.
And
The
then
Australian
it's
Centre
me,
for the Moving Image.
It's me, and then like people in groups with their friends, but me by myself.
And you just wander into those groups. And you're
I
like,
wander
hey
in, I
guys,
join
what's
in.
up?
They're doing that.
I love movies.
You jump and then the camera spins round and takes a photo. I jump right in there. I'm like, oh, I'm a part of you.
Yeah, hey guys, what's up with the moving image?
Yeah.
I blend into school groups.
Yes.
I did that
Yeah?
once at NGV. I just tagged along to a high school group that were all in free clothes and no
You
one
got-
knew the difference.
You
I got free
and you
tour.
got learned for free.
Yeah, I have a backpack on and everything.
Art history.
Really
You
gained
know it
the
now.
system there.
Yeah, sorry.
So this week on the show, we're going to talk about Forza Horizon 4 and Super Mario Party. But before we do that, we should talk about this thing, right? Dance Dance Revolution movie in the works, reported by Variety.
That's exciting. I can't wait to see what The Rock does in this one.
Take that, Rock.
Take that, Rock, you most highly paid actor in the world.
You do make poor decisions when it comes to films, though.
Why do they keep trying to take video games that don't have a story and try to make a Hollywood movie out of them? What?
So if you're in this, if you could make the decision of what the film would be, what video game do you think would be best?
You're saying which video game would work as a film?
Yeah.
Probably one with a storyline. With
Yeah.
a really good storyline.
I think that, Battleship's one of the greatest films of all time.
Yes.
It had Taylor Kitsch, everyone's favorite movie star.
Rihanna.
And Rihanna, everyone's favorite movie star. And Liam Neeson, everyone's favorite movie star. So you combine those three powerhouses, and it's hard not to get such a good film. I think they really had to try to make it not as amazing as they could, because then it would be too amazing.
They brought it down a couple of notches because they knew if we put this thing out as it is now, everyone's going to stop working.
Yeah, movies hate him.
Yeah.
You know?
But do you think if you do a game that already has a storyline, what's the point of making a movie?
That's true. I agree with
the
that.
ones where they can create their own world?
Continue.
But they're making a Last of. Aren't they, there's rumors that they're always making a Last of Us movie, and you're like, why? Because that is already a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why not? I reckon they were gonna make. They're gonna use this to make it a wizard type thing. You know? Remember the Wizard? It was all basically a movie about this kid traveling to. Where was it? California.
Oh,
the
play
Wiz. The Wiz. No, it's the Wizard.
It's called The Wizard?
Yeah.
I called it The Wiz.
The Wiz is a different film.
That's a Michael Jackson one, is it?
What? No, that's Moonwalk.
I reckon Mist. Mist would make a good film. Do you remember Mist?
Vaguely.
Is that a video game?
Video game from the 90s.
Oh, yeah. And it was that weird, you were on this island and it was like puzzles.
Terrifying.
And it was terrifying.
Yeah, bring that back. It's got
What's it about?
nostalgia. I think it was like a puzzle one.
Yeah.
Where you did puzzles, but it was like it was one of those things where the graphics blew you away in 1998.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how do they make it like this? And really, it's just walking around an island. There's mist. There's a lot of mist.
So it's not just a clever name.
It actually had mist. So this one isn't actually going to be like, set within the video game that you play. It's like the Dance Dance video game is in the movie and they're going to play it in the movie.
That's right. So you've got these kids. They come from down and out, kind of like they're on their bad luck times, and
These are all words and they're all making sense.
Wait up, this guy. We've got a contest. It's Dance Dance Revolution contest, and through their dance, they form a revolution to bring back the rhythm to their neighborhood.
Great.
Is that really the?
Huh?
Is that really what that's going to be?
Yes, absolutely. I didn't just make that up.
Who would you cast in it?
A dance film? Other than The Rock?
Ashley Simpson. She needs
Really?
she needs something to bring her back.
The
It's a
cast of
reality
Tap,
show.
the cast of Tap Dogs.
Yes. What's that guy's name?
Adam Garcia.
Yeah.
Adam
Yes.
Garcia, bring him back, please.
Eddie Garce.
Or Adam Garcia, thank you very much.
Please. Thank you.
But it needs like Adam Sandler. It needs like a big
Adam
star.
Sandler.
Well,
Oh, we gotta dance a revolution.
I'm just,
Yoda Adam Sandler.
I'm just thinking about like Pixels and the Emoji Movie and like.
Revolution, this dance must be.
That's tie-ins.
Oh, let's dance our way back to the home.
No, that just sounds like
Yoda in the film?
That sounds like Scooby-Doo.
Figure that before.
Oh, I'm a dancing dog. It's good.
It writes itself, really.
It's a very fun
Pretty good.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
Who else could be in it? I mean, I reckon anyone could be. Like Christoph Waltz.
Ah, yes, of course. We will sit down and dance revolution, and then work something out that is mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
And then I will kill you.
What about Jackie Chan? Do you, Jackie? You did it the other day.
This is a trap.
You did it the other day. We were drinking, and you were at the back, and you were doing it. I was like, "This is funny, man."
Don't
and
say
I'm
things like they've happened.
"Yeah," and you're like, "I was like, this is funny. You should do that." You're like, I'm not doing this in public. I'm like, "Why? It's funny, man. Do your Jackie Chan in public."
You did one so much better.
No, I didn't.
What was your
you
Jackie
did.
Chan? Come on, don't.
I'll do
Give
it.
us your Jackie
I'm
Chan.
not afraid. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm not doing it.
It looks like you just took a shit.
Jackie Chan has done a lot of shits in his time.
I mean, we all have.
We all
I
have.
mean,
But
that's,
Jackie Chan, I think, when you're a stuntman, you have to hold on to that shit during the whole shoot. There's no toilet breaks. What? And then when it's time, when they call cut,
No, let him
and
speak.
everyone packs up. Jackie Chan did some of the biggest turds.
Yeah.
One time, I remember there was this story about this huge turd that Jackie Chan did, and it was as big as him, and then he carved his face into it, and then that was in
Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah. The one that he broke his ankle in. He actually broke his ankle in the turd.
The shit broke its ankle.
Yeah.
It was actually the shit the whole
You ever
time.
seen a shit with ankles?
Have you seen Rumble in the Bronx?
No.
Well,
You have.
I should check it out.
Good.
It's got to have one of those people, one of those characters that says, "No, you can't dance.
Yeah.
There will be no revolution."
Yes. Who will play that character?
Jackie Chan.
Jackie
underdog.
Chan. No, I think it would be like trying to think who would. No, so basically, it's like Footloose.
Ben
yeah.
Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not gonna dance, are you?
You're not
You're
dancing
not
in
gonna
this
call the
town.
cops, are you?
He's got a lisp as well.
You're not gonna call the cops, are you?
You're not dancing in this town, are you? Get the fuck out of here. You're not fucking dancing around me.
It says something about the people that worked on this made Matthew McConaughey's Gold.
Yes.
That Gold movie, which I didn't see, but
No, I didn't see that either.
No.
Filmed in Queensland.
Oh.
out.
Yeah.
The Gold
Kate
Coast.
Hudson. Yeah. No, right up north.
Is that how they named it?
Yeah.
Is it just filmed there, or is the movie set there as well?
I don't think it's set there.
Welcome to Queensland. All right, dude, that's good.
Yeah.
We got a dance.
That is a spot on Jackie Chan. I knew you'd do it, and I'm glad you did.
It's time to rumble in these, bro.
Oh no! Oh my
Do you guys even play Dance Dance Revolution? Have you got any interest at all?
No.
Oh,
It is
moving your body.
it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is honestly one of the most hated. I hated when they came into arcades, and then it was just.
You sounded like you've been hanging out in a lot of arcades.
He does.
And they're the things that showed up that
I
ruined
did.
the whole
I was
thing.
a real arcade rat back in the day. Oh my
Really?
god. Yep.
Favourite
I popped my
game?
coin. Oh, well, that's a loaded question. There's a lot of. I think the game that really impacted me the most from the get-go was Captain America and the Avengers. It was a beat 'em up. I don't think anyone had played this one. It was at Rottnest Island had this
yeah.
arcade machine. Remember that? And we would play Captain America and the Avengers, and it was fucking sick, man.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, great
The
game.
Simpsons game. The Simpsons arcade game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Eat my shorts.
You know what that actually meant though? Eat my
What?
shorts. Lick my butt.
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing? We had a perfectly good little
inventing
conversation going.
That's what he's saying. Lick my ass, Dad. That's what he was saying. It's weird.
I read a story this week about some guy who lost a lot of weight playing
Licked his own
Dance
butt.
Dance. No, playing Dance Dance Revolution. He lost
got
like
enough-
50 kilos or something.
Really, just from that.
Well, and
From doing that weird dance. Because it's not even a
he
dance.
changed
It's like,
his diet as well.
Yeah, no. Yeah, stand so people can see your feet. That's good.
no. I'm not putting my feet on camera. That's the one thing I've always said.
It's weird down there.
If you saw my feet, you wouldn't want to watch this show.
Ever again.
No. You would be thinking about my feet the whole time.
Why? What do they look like?
Maggie, you've seen my feet.
Seen your feet.
Don't pretend that you don't know.
They look like infants, but they're not. So they're just feet, but they're in the shape of an infant.
Of an infant. The
fetus.
head,
Little baby.
the knee is the head, and then the rest from down there is the baby, and then the actual foot is like, I'm always like, it looks like a baby sitting.
Yeah.
Imagine a baby sitting, that's what, from the knee down, that's what my feet look like.
Yeah.
A baby sitting down.
And when you walk on lino, it actually makes that sound. It goes.
So I can't sneak around at night.
No.
Everyone gets up and goes, is there a baby around here?
Someone feed that baby.
that
And by
poor
feeding
baby.
that baby, you mean give those feet a bath.
Yeah. Lick that butt.
What?
Question.
Question, yes, Evan.
That is correct. That's what they look
That's
like.
what they look like. That's exactly what they look like.
That's a very rough sketch,
you.
but that is pretty
That
much.
is-
That's an artist's depiction of
Getting
Xavier's
close on
feet.
that, that's my feet. Oh, we're talking lower legged. Oh,
Baby's feet. Get out of here.
that was like Sinead O'Connor on SNL. All the lonely people.
What accent was that? She doesn't have.
That was Jackie Chan.
Oh, it's a good roundup. Next.
All right. All right. I'm no good at throwing paper. I can't do it.
Yeah, I've always said that about you.
Yeah. You gotta roll
Great
it.
right.
kisser.
All right.
Terrible at throwing paper.
It's a great kisser.
The fourth installment of the Forza Horizon series has just landed on Xbox One. Let's have a quick look at the trailer.
So do you say Forza or Forza?
I said Forza.
Forza makes it sound Italian.
Probably.
Forza.
Is it?
Forza?
Maybe it is.
Forza.
Oh.
Forza.
Ecco la forza.
Ecco la forza. Prego. Forza.
Ooh.
Forza.
For Fred.
Back from the trailer. So.
Back
Horizon
from the trailer.
Quattro.
This
Uno,
is...
duo, tre, race. That's how it starts.
This is it's an open world racing game. It's a follow up to Forza
Open
Horizon
world?
3. Yeah, I mean
You
they're
just
all
drive-
open world now, right?
So have there been 4
Oh, you mean like-
Horizons? 4 Forza Horizons.
Yeah, well this is the 4th one.
That's why it's called Horizon 4.
Huh, explain.
It's weird though because Forza sounds like you've mixed together the words for and horizon.
Forza.
Horizon, Forza, four horizons.
Or 4 and pizza.
I reckon this looks cool.
Insightful.
I liked it.
It's got the Maggie.
Oh, it looks cool.
Looks cool. Tick of approval. And now we have a little graphic. Can you say that again? And then a little graphic will pop up and go, looks cool.
Looks cool.
Ding.
We played this, didn't we, Evan?
Yeah.
And it is pretty fun. It's pretty like you really have to. It's not just like Mario Kart where you just go, okay, I want to go, and then that's it. You actually have to like
Ease into
Finesse.
it. You got to finesse it.
finesse the
Do you change
accelerator
gears?
and brake. You can, yeah, but I didn't because
Alright.
I think the graphics look really good.
the graphics do look great.
Yeah.
Graphics are great. It's and you can play through the seasons. You can autumn, winter, other seasons as well.
All of them. All of those.
I mean, this is not the time nor place to mention
List
all the
of them.
seasons.
You don't want to
we
list
just simply do not have time
to go through them
go
all.
through all of them.
Autumn and the others. Did you mention
Winter.
winter?
I mentioned
Autumn.
winter, and
That's enough, please.
So
if you want
Wrap it up.
If you want to know the rest, please Google seasons and you'll find out what the other ones are. But we haven't got the time now.
Please Google season.
Google seasons.
Okay, Google.
Don't Google the 4 seasons because either the hotel or the band
the 4 seasons.
will come up.
Don't cry.
Big girls, they don't cry. They don't have the tear ducts. They don't. The fatter you get, the less tear ducts you have. And that's a fact.
Xavier knows that for real.
I know that for real.
It is a.
The more weight I've gained, the less I cry.
But the more
True.
At my fattest, I was the driest eyed in the house. There was not a dry eye in the house. Everyone had a good BMI.
when I was 120 kilos overweight.
Overweight. Good God. I could watch someone be murdered and I wouldn't cry.
It's,
You know that situation where you watch someone murdered and you start crying? We've all been in that situation.
It's when you start losing weight.
Yes.
Because there's so much pressure on the tear ducts. When you finally get that pressure, like when you lose weight and it's
cry.
not pressing on it,
Yeah.
it's like
Well, that's what
all those saved up tears just squirt out.
Come here. And that's where you lose the fat from your eyes.
Yeah.
You cry fat.
What are we doing next?
it's a pretty challenging racing
It's tough,
game.
Yeah.
I wasn't very good
You were
at
terrible
it.
at it.
So
Yeah.
does that mean you think it takes a long time to learn?
No, I think you just. Well, yeah. Look, it just comes down to you got to play it to get used to how the car handles. But also, it'll throw you a bit because you'll get used to how a car handles, and then it'll be driving a different car in a different.
So each car handles
Mode.
in its own way.
Yeah.
Of course, and that's how all these sort of racing games work. But then they throw in the seasons element as well, and I won't go through all of them, obviously. But
Yeah, we just don't have time.
Just tell me, what's winter like?
winter, for example, is wet or icy, and driving on ice is
Depending on where you are, it can be
Yeah.
dry.
Well, sure,
Depending on the biome that you're in.
sure.
Why don't we go up to the northern?
The different road conditions. I mean, this is all par for the
that
course
how
for
you
a
do
racing
it?
game,
Question.
But yes,
When it's
not a real
winter, when it's winter in the northern hemisphere,
yes.
is it winter in the southern hemisphere?
I don't know.
No.
What season is it?
It's the opposite.
The opposite of winter. What is that?
Well, we can't get to that here.
I'm not sure. It's one of those really-
What are the conditions like in autumn? Like you're driving along and then like someone walks by with a pumpkin spice latte.
That's actually more of an autumn drink.
I said autumn.
Okay, great.
And if you're not going to pay attention, get out, mate.
So
Thank you.
it might be dry in autumn.
It would be great though if you're driving along and then a whole bunch of autumn leaves go on the windscreen and you can't see shit and you're like, oh god damn it!
I haven't had that happen to me yet.
That would be
in
good.
the game.
They said the last one was Australian.
It felt really good.
What are the seasons like down here? We've got the wet and dry.
Well, they didn't have. I don't think they had seasons.
There's
in the
two
previous.
levels.
In bloody Melbourne, it's bloody 4 seasons in one day.
That's too many.
I wonder how accurate the Australian one was. I don't think I played it for that long, but I wonder if they really, actually replicated.
So it was like real cliche, like you're just driving back and forth over the Harbour Bridge for like.
Yeah,
they
well,
didn't do
I
any-
reckon it'd just be all desert and then like a kangaroo jumps by.
Yeah, they didn't do any research. They just watched the Simpsons episode. They go to Australia.
There's like a guy.
Mister, you've got to race your car.
It's like a guy with one giant boot running beside you. I'm going to kick you in the bum. No, that's Australia.
That is Australia.
And that was a great episode. I remember when that came on, and everyone at school was talking about it afterwards. That was good.
In the Australian one, if you lost a race, they actually took you out of Australia to like this offshore area, and you couldn't leave. You were
That's
just there.
political, and you're brave.
Ben, this is not the show for it. Save it for Spicks and Specs.
This is it's one of the few Xbox exclusive games.
Oh.
There aren't many Xbox exclusives. Sony has had so many smash hits this year on PlayStation.
Exclusives.
Exclusives.
I liked playing this game, and I always think it's a good sign of a game when you're shit at it, and you're like, I would like to get better at this game.
Yeah.
It's always a good sign of a game.
Yeah.
When you realise that every time you play, you get a little bit better, and every time you fail, you've learned something.
I forgot we were being filmed for a second. I was
like
just about
that.
to go stand up and walk away. I'm sorry.
Now you know how our YouTube audience feels.
And remember, everyone, if you want to walk away from this, you can.
You can walk away.
But Maggie can't. Usually Maggie would. Maggie would probably leave by now, but not now, not today.
How do you think Xbox is going? I think if I didn't have a PlayStation 4 and I was looking at Xbox exclusives, I'd buy this game. The Crew 2 was a much more like crazy game. Like
Yes, it was
there
more arcade.
There was boats, there was planes,
And you could switch.
motorcycles, and you could switch between on demand.
On demand.
You're in a race and you can switch to being a plane. Which
Yeah.
Did you
wasn't
get
always
out of the
practical.
car, or would you just sort of go like that?
No, it's just like it's a straight swap.
It was kind of cool.
It was kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't find it all that useful because there's only so many times where it makes sense to switch from a car to a plane. It doesn't come up very often.
I would switch to a boat.
Depends if you're a
All the time.
Kardashian or not.
Yeah.
Were you a Kardashian?
I didn't play. Just looking at the price point.
The price point, yes.
$79, huge jump to $139 for the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, so we've been playing the Ultimate Edition. I don't know if it's really like you get like James Bond cars, I think. There's you get extra cars and that sort of thing. I'm not sure if...
It says you get a car pass.
Yeah, I don't know what a car
Maybe
park...
is that
weird
like
because
like
the version-
car parking, like
The version that we played, all you could play was a Ford Focus.
Well, that's because I picked a Ford Focus at the start.
Oh,
so that's
very
what we were playing.
so you can,
Wait, so you had all these cars,
And
like
you picked
Bond
the Ford
cars, you're like,
Focus.
oh, let's keep it.
It's 450 licensed cars within this game,
And you pick a Ford Focus.
Fucking hell, Evan. You
Oh,
know
hey,
how to
oh.
live.
You guys don't understand. It's got great storage capacity. Plus,
Fuel economy?
fuel economy, and the seats, they can fold back so that I can
Why
fit in
did
the
you pick a
canoes.
Ford
Pick the kids up from school.
What is this, Michael Caine?
When you're a busy
Supposed to
dad.
play-
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
No,
No.
I'd never.
Looking at this, there's like the little go-go.
I never turned
A
on and looked at the
Go-Go-mobile.
screens. They're cool,
Oh,
aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah, Go-Go-Mobile.
There was the little blue go-go going like that.
Yeah.
You had that option, and you picked a Ford.
Well, no, they give me 3 options at the start. They don't rock up and go, here you go, 450 cars, pick one.
Oh, right, so you have to work
And in that
towards the
situation, I
cars.
probably wouldn't have picked a Ford Focus. I would have picked something a bit more...
Why do they do that?
Interesting.
Why do you have to work towards it? Like,
Because that's a part of gamification.
Oh, I
know.
don't like it.
If
You want it
just
all at
Want it
once.
all at once.
if you get everything all at once, then it sort of cuts your longevity of how you play.
Because then you're like, oh, what's the point? I've played everything.
yeah.
Played a Ferrari. What else do I need to do?
My favourite racing game of this year is still Onrush. which I was also playing on Xbox.
Entourage?
Entourage.
I played Turtle.
Entourage on the brain.
I really liked Onrush because it was a bit different, you know. Like it's it's quite an arcadey game. It's got boost, all that sort of shit. Different game modes. I remember.
Oh yeah, that's that fucking game you told us about for ages. God, that was boring. Onrush. Why do you want to keep talking about it?
Because I liked it.
Well, but no one else wants to hear you talk about it. Onrush, and you're like all the modes of Onrush and all the things.
Entourage.
Yeah.
Is that a French word?
Is Onrush ennui?
What?
That's what I was thinking.
It's
You just took my joke and added.
it's on Xbox.
No, I said ennui.
That's French.
We said it at the same time.
I said it. Sorry.
And this is why you don't have couples on a TV show.
What was I saying? Because it was different, you know. It had you don't have your you don't have a finishing line. You don't have a start.
What, in Onrush?
Well, in Onrush, yes.
What do you do then? You just drive around, do whatever you want.
No, there's different game modes. So you go.
Oh no, what am I doing? Why am I making this happen?
Hey, can you tell us about the Oculus, the different types of oculi that are available?
I could, but
Can you play this game in VR?
Wait, I'm not sure.
No, not that I'm aware.
Is this chat point has been accidentally put in there that there's dances you can unlock?
What?
There's dances within the game. How do you dance in the car?
Well, I think you get out of the car and
You have an avatar.
You have an avatar.
And it says your name. It says Evan.
It did. That's kind of cool. I like that.
So
it's nice when a game says your name.
So what does your avatar look like? It's blue?
You can pick a guy or a girl if you like. It's got multiple genders.
They used to do that in Fallout 4. They did it.
Yep.
And they said, I called my guy fuckhead. And they said fuckhead.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah.
Was it like a shitty text-to-speech? Like a...
No.
Okay.
Mr. No, it was the robot says it.
Oh,
Mr.
I see.
Fuckhead. It's wonderful to see you.
Yeah, I remember that.
So someone actually recorded that?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's great.
Do you guys play Fortnite?
No.
Oh, we'll talk about this.
Maggie, you can't just pick any random game and say, oh, hey, do you guys play Qbert? Remember Qbert? Let's talk about Qbert.
I was talking about Qbert the other day.
Yeah, we all are because it's the greatest.
You were talking about Qbert.
Because I did an episode of Primates with Matt Stewart and you know Naomi from this show.
Gamey.
Yep.
What, you
And-
tell me Qbert's a primate?
No. We were talking about the movie King of Kong, which I watched yesterday.
Right.
And that's a good film. And there's
King of
Yeah.
Kong.
the woman
King of
there's-
Kong. Definitely watch that.
King of Queens.
Like the King of Queens, but a little more Kong and less Queen,
And less sexist.
less sexist.
There's a woman, I think her name's Doris
Get
Self,
divorced.
and she's an old lady who's adorable, and she's going for the Qbert world record, and she died.
Oh, fuck.
She's old. And
Okay,
that
that's
film
fair
was
enough
old,
then.
and she died after the film was released, or before the film was released.
Cool story, Evan.
Sorry, that was.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah.
Old woman's dead. Great. It had all the ups and downs you need. If you are an old woman out there, try not to die before the end of the show.
Do you reckon there's old women watch? If you're old, comment below.
Hello.
It'll be in caps lock.
Oh, boys.
They'll probably think it's an SMS. Yeah. Bring home.
Evan, I'm outside. The man on the telly's funny. Do you like oggot?
Oggets.
You spelled yogurt wrong.
Images of dogs.
Google. Search for dogs.
Remember when the guy from Breaking Bad on Twitter, he just tweeted sex gifs? Do you remember that?
No.
So the guy who plays the brother, who's the police officer, brother-in-law, he tweeted out sex gifs because obviously he was trying to search for sex gifs on Twitter.
Yeah.
But then just tweeted it.
Like, so the actor did.
On there. On the act, it says sex gifs.
And it's on his Twitter still?
Yep. Yeah, I don't think he took it down because everyone was so happy with it. He was like, well, I might as well just leave it up.
Gotta take you in.
I'm going to try that.
What, sex gifs?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go for the full thing, video? Why do you need little gifs?
I thought you were going to go to the full thing, actual sex.
Well, that as well, but like
Why
why?
go for the full thing?
Why look up the gifs, which is like 6 frames?
Why look up the gifts when you can get them
Milk for free.
Milk for free.
Hey,
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Whoa!
Hey, Gamey, whoa, hey.
I feel like, Evan, on this show, it's like you're at a dinner party with your parents and they're arguing and you're trying to get the conversation off it. You're like, hey, anyway,
Well,
Super Mario
Perhaps
Party.
if Martin put the bins out once or twice in his life.
Hey,
so,
Mario Party.
well, just finishing on Forza 4. Would you? Is this, if you're playing a racing game? If you're in are you in a racing games? Would you buy a?
Yeah, I mean, this is like your Gran Turismo version for Microsoft, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a racing video game fan.
you're not racist.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist. Remember, everyone.
I think
Can't
if
say
this
that
is-
enough times. I'm not racist.
He didn't do the Jackie Chan.
I didn't do the Jackie Chan.
I think Forza is like the closest. I remember Gran Turismo
Fortnite.
used to be. Yes. Gran Turismo used to be the one racing game.
Yeah.
And I think Forza's taken over that.
Yeah. This is it. It really is like. If you
Sorry, no, I'll get back to
want-
shits and.
if you want like a
Parents.
pure racing game,
And I really want to walk away right now.
it's
You know, it'd be real sweet just to walk away.
it is a
Sorry, Evan.
a really solid racing game that sort of incorporates different kinds of racing too. You got like dirt rally sort of racing, like Colin McRae style.
Hello, I'm Colin McRae.
From the clan
McRae.
Welcome to my racing game. Now get in the car and get out of here.
Get out of here!
Get out. You never come back.
You think you can race me? Get out! And that's it. Colin McRae's race.
Drive away. And then he can move and look at the rear and he's in there going,
Boy! I'm Colin McRae!
Yep. So if you want a racing game without the airplanes, without the motorcycles,
Or the
without the fun
Scotsman.
stuff, all the Scots.
or Colin McRae,
I am Colin McRae. Would you like a piece, sir, lad? A piece is a sandwich.
really?
Is it?
Yeah. Would you like a piece there, hun?
I don't know. I've been there. I've spent a lot of time in Scotland. I've never heard them call a sandwich a piece.
Hey, they call it a piece.
Let us know in the comments below if a
They
piece,
call it a piece
is a
and-
sandwich.
And sometimes they call soft drink juice. Hey, would you like a juice there, hun?
That's weird.
Do you reckon we have Scottish viewers?
I think it's just
I hope so. I like the Scots.
We have viewers in America, Australia,
Brisbane.
Argentina.
the Netherlands. Mike Houston.
My Netherlands.
Ben's Netherlands. England.
England.
That's
So
all.
it's
Gravyland.
What?
Gravyland.
Gravyland.
It's
So
where
if
gravy
anyone's in
comes from.
Scotland, comment below. Anyway, look, we should crack on. So,
Whoa, Evan, jeez.
hey, last week, Friday, they released Super Mario Party on Nintendo Switch. Let's have a look at the trailer for that.
Okay, you ready for this?
What was that? 3, 2, 1.
How good was that trailer? That was a trailer. During that trailer, I checked, and Colin McRae is indeed from Scotland. I thought I'd better check that because I didn't know.
Of course I'm from Scotland.
I could have just asked him.
Aye.
Right here in the room.
I'd like to race my car.
This truly is a rumble in the Bronx.
That was Jackie Chan.
Great. So, Super Mario Party. Hey, this is a fun game. It's a Mario Party game.
Yeah.
We like Mario Party. You like Mario Party?
I actually never played a Mario Party game till
You've never
this one.
played one.
Never played it.
It's,
I think there's something sad about having a party with a video game by yourself. With the.
You're not supposed to be by yourself, though. You're
No.
supposed to be with friends.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you why that's going to be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my friend
wait, so
Michelides.
Just go back. What's the actual problem there?
They're just playing a game, like a party game, but by yourself at home. But now I find out you're not by yourself, you're with friends.
Yeah.
And now I'm riffing, I don't have any friends, all right? And I don't want any. So stop calling me friends. I don't want any.
How you doing?
Hell yeah.
What about
Fuck
you?
off,
Do you guys
Jelly.
play? Do you guys play party video games?
I don't play
No,
games.
Maggie doesn't play games.
No, I like some games.
I don't like
bought-
party games.
You were playing We Happy Few.
I've not progressed at all, but we did enjoy. I play it with Bec, and we had some fun.
Yeah. And then we got bored of it. We were playing with. That's funny.
And then we'll go from here. All right, so... yeah.
Who knows what we just edited out of the show?
It definitely didn't have anything to do with
fuck's sake, Ben. And we'll go from there.
Anyway,
I thought we just played it then.
I loved.
Evan,
No,
there.
Mario Party.
go from
No,
there.
This-
Mario
don't worry
Party,
about-
Mario Party was fun. I played it before as well, and I'd enjoyed it. And I'm like, I think this is a game that I would actually like to play.
It's good for very short attention spans like myself.
Yeah.
I
It's full of-
was like,
so-
I don't like this. Then Bec was like, oh well, there's 400 different options if you don't like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's full of mini games. It's
Exactly.
essentially it's a game of mini games.
Well, I have one good game. We have 400. There is, all right.
That's a good motto. Yeah.
Yeah, this-
How many mini games are in this?
400.
80. Apparently 80 new mini games.
80 minigames.
According to the brief, it's $79 at JB Hi-Fi.
That's
So
right.
The Ultimate Edition is $139,
$139.95.
where you get a car pass.
2 expansions, a VIP and a day one card.
No, I think
Jake-
that's a carryover from the previous game.
No, Evan. This is in
right.
Mario Party, all right?
It's just
Car pass, 2 expansions, VIP, and a day one car park.
So when you arrive at a party, you got to park your car.
That's right.
And
Number
this is what it
one.
provides. While if you don't get this ultimate version, the whole time you're at this party, someone's like, dude, move your car.
I don't know about you, Xavier, but when I go to a party and I'm drinking, I don't drive and I don't own a.
and we'll go from here.
And then you party. I don't think what I was going to say before I started.
I think it looks fun. It played fun. Colours are great.
I think she kind of nailed it though.
Looks fun,
much it.
plays fun, and colours are great.
I mean, it's a pretty kiddie game.
Yeah, this is what we call in the industry a game for babies.
Well, you're not in the industry. Are you? Oh,
I just want to be in the industry.
sorry. No, you.
I just want to be.
That's fine.
I just want to be a game.
Look at him, he's crying like a baby. You should play Super Mario Party.
It's like I'm on Xavier's feet.
It's like, play it again.
That was like my feet had come to life.
I can't do it.
Oh, I thought my foot was over there for a second. Don't do that.
It said that there's a character here called Dry Bones.
Yes.
Yes, dry bones.
Dry bones.
Which one's that?
That's like Cooper, but he's all bones.
Which one's Cooper?
Cooper's, have you, all right.
No, it's
Shy
Cooper
Guy?
Trooper. Cooper Trooper, and then it's the skeleton.
Oh, it's no, it's not Cooper Trooper, it's Bowser.
No, you
Bowser,
no. Dry Bones is a skeleton of a Cooper Trooper.
okay.
It's the one where you jump on and it goes, and then it stays there, and then it goes. That's a Dry Bone.
You didn't know those sound effects, I want to know what you were talking about. Thank you for doing those sound effects.
You're welcome, Xavier.
I'm on the same page as you.
Page.
So, in the end, Maggie, it's a made-up character who gives a shit.
All right.
And is Diddy Kong? That's nothing.
Diddy
to do
Kong
with P.
or
Diddy.
Didney Kong?
Okay, but that's nothing to do with P Diddy.
Oh, I love this game.
No, it's got nothing to do with P. Diddy.
Look, it is.
Maggie, you are like, I'm playing video games, and then my auntie pops in and says, hey, what's this? I'm like, this is Mario Party. Who's that? That's Diddy Kong. Is that anything to do with P. Diddy? Just
Yes,
get out of the room,
In the
Auntie
90s,
Maggie.
he was called Daddy Kong.
Daddy Kong. Your character in this show, leaning in. What's this game? Is this Fortnite? No, it's Forza. The big difference.
Can you every time I do apparently something like that? Can you put a super that says trying? underneath?
Do they
Trying
have-
brackets, but actually doesn't give a shit.
We went to a gaming party the other day. We're at the house of two of your guests, Mark Bonanno and Naomi Higgins.
Oh yeah, yeah. Friends of the show.
Good friends of ours as well. Great people.
Yeah. Nice
And
people.
they we played a game, and what was it?
Overcooked 2.
Overcooked 2. Mark made me wash dishes for 2 hours, and that's all I did.
In the
game.
Oh, okay. Great.
So I
That's
just sat
so
there
good.
and washed dishes while the rest of them went about to. And he kept saying, it was way too encouraging. He kept going, "You're doing such a good job," which made me feel like I was until I realised I was just washing dishes.
And that is so lame. That's what you did. You got to wash dishes the whole time, and that's their entertainment. Guys, have a better party. If you're at my house, we're not doing that.
What are we doing at your place? What's
Right.
your biggest Mario Party? What's your Mario Party?
It was my Mario Party. We get a gun. We put a bullet in it, okay? We hide that in a box somewhere. One person has a key. Well, everyone gets a key, but we don't know which key opens the box, okay? Then all of us have a shot. One of the shots is eggs. And we'll go from here.
I like this bit where they said Toad returns as Super Mario Party's host. It sounds like something Toad did something.
Toad.
And he's come back.
There was a scandal with Toad,
back.
but he went away for a little while, and now he's back, and it's totally fine.
Toad
Totally
at the last
fine.
party exposed
Totally
himself,
fine. Totally
and he's
fine.
gotten help since then, and he won't do it again.
Totally fine.
Totally fine.
Totally fine with Toad.
Yes, fine. No one mentions it. Yeah, it was the breakup party of the last mini game friends.
Yeah.
It was the last Mario Party.
My last Mario Party, Toad did something.
Toad did something.
No one's allowed to talk about it. But you know what? In this hashtag #MeToad era,
Please continue.
You did it.
Recently, we were talking about Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's another party game.
ticking that one off.
I enjoyed Ultimate Chicken of the Horse.
I also enjoy Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Is that another? It's a party game, is it?
Yeah, party game.
But there's a bit more. It feels like there's a bit more competition in the party game genre.
See.
It used to be the kinds of games you'd play at. You'd go to a friend's place and you play Mario Kart or you play Mario Party. Those sorts of games. But now there's so many great indie games and stuff.
So you're saying there's things that aren't quite as twee.
I can't believe he's done it twice in one episode. That's 2 great stories for a young man. He's got to be feeling happy about himself today.
And when Evan finished saying mini games and stuff, can it go to like that sort of sepia tone, and then we'll play "I've seen trees of green," and then have the quote underneath.
I see trees of green.
What a wonderful world.
So you're saying that like the part, because this is quite a twee game. I don't think I'd play it with my friends. I feel it's uncool.
Yeah, maybe we've outgrown it. Maybe it is
It's a baby's game.
Maybe it's a baby's game.
I feel it's a baby's game, and I don't like the aesthetics. The great colours I said before, but
The colours
She
are
did
great.
say that before.
The colours are great.
She did say that before. We've got the footage.
Here we go.
colours are great.
I see trees of green.
I do think that there's a market there
Absolutely. Yeah.
for like indie games that are cool to play with your friends. Like
Yeah,
a
That's a very good point. So they changed the aesthetic of it and made it more. It's still a party game where everyone sits down and plays together.
Totally.
But it's just a cooler aesthetic. It's
Way
like,
cool.
Do you reckon playing games will ever be cool?
I feel like this game doesn't go with my interior design.
So if it had like more of a indie
Scando.
Scando Jap feel. What's that?
like the music's more like like really cool.
Like
music
Phoenix,
like that.
Phoenix in the background. Yeah.
I know, I'm trying to think of like what's like a cool band
You have not listened. You are not kept up.
with
with
egg.
anything.
No.
You just went. Ah.
You just sit in your apartment and drink eggs all day.
Is that it?
1, 2, 3.
Join the party.
I got a gun.
Oh, magic.
Oh!
Look at that.
You're drinking a Super Mario Party in a cup.
That's what the Ultimate Edition comes with.
Yeah, Mario Party.
Drink.
Is this the Patreon bit?
What they've done is they've juiced a real Mario, and
Do you know they call juice in Scotland?
What?
Soda pop.
It's not true.
It's as true as the things you said.
Excuse me. This is true. Back me up here, Scotland.
We've done it.
Thanks very much, guys. Please subscribe to our Patreon account. We will be back next week for Gamey Game. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night. Stay beautiful out there. And remember what we always say here in Gamey Game.
No idea. I've never watched it.
Joke's on you. We don't have a
Subscribe.
catchphrase.
That's all for this week. Hey, follow us on Twitter for the bloody
Live show.
We're going to do a live show at Acme in Melbourne. If you're in Melbourne, or if you're around Melbourne, or if you're on a flight in Melbourne from Scotland.
Aye.
So it's the same weekend as PAX.
It is, yeah. So if you're coming in for PAX anyway.
You get PAX, come by.
it's
Or
just
if you
like-
missed out any tickets to PAX, but you're here, come
Short
see that.
walk from PAX. It's cheaper than PAX, I think. It also go to PAX because PAX will be fun, I'm sure. What's going on? EB Games Expo, all happening. It's going to be a really great weekend of fun
Electronics
games
boutique.
stuff. You can come and be in the audience, meet all the Gamey Game people.
That were free that day.
So follow us on Twitter as well, and we'll so you can get tickets because the tickets aren't available yet, but they will be up soon, and you better buy them and come along and not miss out. So definitely do that. We'll also post it on Facebook and Instagram and stuff as well, so you don't miss out.
Can you plug my podcast?
Yeah. So the last episode now of
Oh, it's going to keep going.
I was going to keep going. So you can.
How's it keep going?
How's it keep going?
Oh, you have to tune in to find out.
The Bite Club podcast that
I think
Ben's
it's
been doing.
That is code for
morphing.
I don't know, I'm just going to keep doing it no matter what.
It's, I
So
think
tune in to find out. I'm not sure.
it's
But-
morphing into a new edition of this.
It is,
right?
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So Bite Club was a podcast recapping the show Bite Club on Channel
Yep,
9.
you don't need to watch it to find out to know what's going on.
But the show's now ended,
Yep.
but the podcast will live on.
That's right, in our dreams.
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes
Correct.
of the show.
Ugh. I want to walk away.
We need to thank our top patrons.
Patrons.
Patrons?
Patrons.
Leon. Leon.
Lachlan Chapman, Cameron McCorrist, Ben Lovett, Chris Sheeky,
Ben, love it.
Josh Apter, Shamath Wijaratney, Alex Chom, Christian Sanchez, Adam Giambattista,
Christian
and
Sanchez.
Jake Robertson.
That's some good names.
Yeah.
Ah, great name.
Y'all got good names, man.
Quality names. If you want to have your name read on the show, you just have to jump onto the $20 Patreon tier. And if you're a Patreon patron,
A Patreon.
you can. You'll also get a discount on the tickets for the live show. So there's some incentive. Probably doesn't work out financially to do that. Don't worry about it.
Don't do it. Financially, that makes no sense. So please don't.
Well, it wouldn't make
Do
sense
not become a
to sign
patron if
up.
you're going to come to the show. That's a ridiculous idea, and don't do it.
It wouldn't make sense to sign up to the Patreon to save money. Anyway, look, you can support the show by signing up to the Patreon, and that would be a nice thing for you to do. Getting real judgmental now. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
It's a nice thing to do. It's a nice thing to do.
I think you're nice.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up the show. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you bloody next week on it. Bye.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself,